Hello and welcome to today's episode on how to structure flexible dieting, IIFYM, whatever you want to call it. This video is to help a couple of clients that I've just recently taken on board that I've given their diet plan and they are slightly confused. I don't conform to the generic bodybuilder coach diet plan of 6 o'clock, egg whites, 12 o'clock, tilapia to make your thin skin, 5 o'clock, chicken, rice, broccoli. I send my clients over a client information spreadsheet. They then send that back to me so I can get an understanding of their current diet, their current training, their activity levels, their body fat, their goals, etc, etc. I then interpret their results into a BMR calculator. I use the Harris and Benedict, the Mifflin St. Gior and the Schofield formula. I then take an average from all them. They'll receive a macronutrient breakdown on a training day and a non-training day. They'll get a shopping list and they'll get a selection of breakfasts, lunches and dinners they can choose from. Okay, right, for the purpose of this video, we're going to do my calorie intake. I'm cutting at the moment, I'm filming my journey, it only seems appropriate. Tomorrow's calorie intake is a non-training day, so the carbohydrates are slightly less compared to a training day. I'm allowed 180 grams of protein, 200 grams of carbohydrate and 70 grams of fat. Remember, no carbohydrates after 6 o'clock.
You're talking bullshit.
Planning your macros the day before you eat is not a huge necessity, however it makes life for myself and my clients a hell of a lot easier. I implement a method called carbohydrate backloading. Simply put, you don't eat a lot of carbs throughout the day and have the remaining at dinner time. Why? Who doesn't like a big dinner? It works for me, it works for the majority of my clients. So, for example, tomorrow I'm going to wake up and have 1.5 scoops of vanilla whey protein. I'm going to have 50 grams of mango. That'll give me the following calories. For lunch, I'm going to have 250 grams of 5% lean mince with, shout out to Uncle Ben's, chili con carne hot sauce and 1 jacket potato. That will then give me the following calorie intake. I then come home, because it's a non-training day, I'm not training, I'll leave it elongated period of time before dinner. And dinner, I can consume the majority of my calories that I have left over. So here is the 250 grams of mince that I've cooked, jacket potatoes in the freezer. I'll get it out tomorrow morning. I'll pre-blend my protein shake. I'll catch you tomorrow in the lovely area that is Shoreditch.
Hardship regardless.
2 o'clock in the afternoon, we're having the meal that I showed you yesterday, the 250 grams of mince and a jacket potato. Mitch, where's your stuff?
What stuff's that, mate?
Just an update for the fans.
Oh right. Hello fans. Been working on some silk printing recently. Anyone's interested, holler at #manlikemitch. I see ya.
What's his name?
I'm not sure of his name, but I do want to give a little shout out to I can't remember the name of it now. Drinks and Wine in New Cross, opposite New Cross Gate Station.
5:30, back home now. Gonna finish some work off, wait for Elle to get back home, play a bit of Black Ops 3, which I feel like I'm slowly getting addicted to, and then we'll have some dinner. And I will continue the flexible diet in IIFYM video in terms of how I choose what I want to eat. Dinner time. Calories we are working with. We are on 93 grams of protein, 66 carb and 17 fat. So I haven't assembled or assigned any dinner for myself this evening. I've simply got a fridge full, well, half full of things that I could eat. We've got chicken, chorizo, we've got lean mince burgers, we've got cod, we've got chicken sausages, bacon. So now I'm in the position where I can decide what I want to eat for dinner. What do I fancy for dinner? Burger and wedges. Can I eat burger and wedges on a cut? Of course you. So that entire meal, 2 burgers with wedges, comes at 64 grams of protein, 129 grams of carbs, 21 grams of fibre, 9 grams of sugar, 33 grams of fat and 800 milligrams of sodium. What could I have? I could have 2 packs of rice, steak, to equal the same protein and fat. Why the fuck would I want to eat that when I can have the same fucking macros from eating fucking food that I want to fucking eat. Apologies for the foul usage of our wonderful language. I'm trying to convey the point to you guys that you do not have to follow and conform to the stereotypical bodybuilder food lifestyle of sitting there eating the bland foods that they eat. Now, I'm not prepping for a show, I'm doing a 12-week cut, so my diet for contest prep maybe is, well, I almost don't want to change a thing for when I next compete. I almost want to sit down every night and eat a Snickers bar to fit it in my macros and still get shredded. So after my dinner of wedges and 2 burgers, I'll have about 24 grams of carbs left, 20 grams of fat and some protein. So in order to hit that, I'm going to have some rum. I'm not going to have any rum. I mean, I bloody love some rum. But in order to hit that, I'm going to have a bagel and some peanut butter. A bagel and some peanut butter. Do not tell me dieting is hard. I was about to continue the episode of If It Fits Your Macros Flexible Dieting and show you my dinner, but there's been a huge power cut in West Wickham and my burgers are half cooked. Today is the day after yesterday. Due to the power cut in West Wickham, I was unable to have my lovely warm cinnamon toasted with peanut butter bagel. So my macros and my calories that I finished on were 180 grams of protein, 197 grams of carbohydrates, 52 grams of fat. I had 32 grams of sugar, 25 grams of fibre, and my sodium intake was 1,320 milligrams. I weighed 90 kilos this morning, 13.9 down from the start of the cut. This dieting game is way too easy. I love every single one of you dearly. Don't forget to subscribe and show the love.